today I've decided I'm going to do another collection video because I haven't done one for a while. So this is going to be my original Xbox games. So I'm going to run you through and I'll get on to it because there's a few. So first up, got the original Splinter Cell. We all know what that is. Great game. Stealth action. Can be quite annoying because I'm not very good at stealth, but no, quite decent game that. It is the classics unfortunately, but it's okay. We've got another Splinter Cell. We've got Pandora's Tomorrow. Same sort of thing. Sam Fisher running around stealthily killing people. It's okay. Got a Metal Slug 3. Just trying to get a decent angle of it, but this one's still sealed actually. I've not actually opened this one yet. I've got 2 copies of this, you see. Good old classic arcade shooter, not too bad. Another sealed game. There's the camera. There you go. That's Brute Force. From what I can remember playing it when I first had my Xbox. It's like a third-person action game. It's pretty good actually. It's not too bad. It's well worth a pick up. Those. It's quite cheap, as most Xbox games are now. Then we have a sealed copy of Dead to Rights. Okay, not too bad. 3D action. You got one man and his dog shadowed onto style. It's all right. It's just okay, I suppose. But there is a new one coming out which looks a lot better, but it's been a reimagining apparently. We'll wait and see. Then I got a sealed copy of Dead to Rights 2, the sequel. More of the same really. You and your dog killing people. Yeah, great. Then we got a Need for Speed Underground 2. Don't even know why I've got this because I'm not a big fan of Need for Speed games, but it's okay now. Typical racer. 187 Ride or Die. Now the reason I've got this, I've never actually played this, you can see it's still sealed up. I only bought this because I was going through a phase where I was thinking I might collect all the Xbox games until I saw how many Xbox games there were and I thought, screw it. So yeah, I've never bothered to play it because it looks a bit crap. Then I've got 2 copies of Medal of Honor. Which one is it? European Assault. It's okay, I don't think Medal of Honor's been that good. The very first one on PlayStation 1 was superb. Underground was decent. Then they just completely lost their way until they got to Airborne, which fantastic. I can't praise EA enough for that. Airborne was absolutely superb. Played it all the way through on Expert. Brilliant game. Can't fault that. Okay, next up, Medal of Honor Rising Sun. It's still sealed as well. The only thing I like about this one is the multiplayer. And this is not online multiplayer. This is just standard multiplayer. So me and my friend used to play it a lot, and you get the one weapon which is like a one-shot kill job. That was brilliant because it's just chasing each other around and reload your weapon and panic, and it just really causes some confusion. It's really good fun. The actual game, however, is crap. First level's brilliant. You start off on a boat, you run to the top, it's all kicking off, and it's really action-packed and fun. And then the game just gets really generic and boring, a lot like the next game, Frontline, or Allied Assault as it's also known. Very boring, very boring. It's just completely lost its way. You know, it's EA, they do that, they just knock out any old crap. They're not that bothered, they've got quality control. But I know they've got Peter Moore there, maybe it'll improve also. And one of my favourite games, Tony Hawk's 3. This I think was the pinnacle of the series before they lost their way. I love the very first 2 games, they were absolutely brilliant. Really simplistic idea. The third one was absolutely fantastic. Really step up graphically, you know, great soundtrack, cool gameplay, you know, doing your tasks, you know, collecting skate, getting so many points and all that. It's just brilliant. It's just really easy and great to get. And then unfortunately Tony Hawk decided to go and complicate things and make it all really technical. And it's like, what's the point? Just, you know, if you've got a good game, run with it, don't ruin it. But oh well. Next up, Dead or Alive 3. One of the very first games I ever played on Xbox, and it's still a stunning game to this day. The Dead or Alive series is just brilliant. I mean, this is a prime example of not messing with something that works well. They've never really tweaked it that much that it's ruined it, so it's great, and the graphics are excellent, especially the water effects. Then we've got the Halo 2 multiplayer maps for online play, so yeah. We've got the game itself, Halo 2. I don't like this game. I think basically the single player sucks. The multiplayer online is fantastic, and I'm not an online fan, but it is really good. Then we've got Halo, which is absolutely stunning. Multiplayer sucks. Single player is the most amazing. It's just what an experience. I mean, if anyone's not played Halo, and I highly doubt there's anybody out there that hasn't. But if you haven't, you just got to play it once all the way through. It's just brilliant. Then I've got an unsealed copy of Dead Cells. I already explained that one. Grand Theft Auto 3. Brilliant, one of the best in the series. I've said before that I love this game. I think it's absolutely awesome. Admittedly, after playing number 4, you go back to playing number 3 and it's really wonky because the controls just weird. It just don't feel right at all. Because number 4 is just so good. But it's still a brilliant game. Still worth a pick up. Then we've got my other copy of Metal Slug 3, which is unsealed. Rally Sport Challenge, excellent racing game. Really, really nice game. I got this on launch years ago. It was brilliant. I love the snow effects and the ice. I love the sun. I just love the way the game feels. It's just brilliant. Really good rally game. And we've got Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil. It's Doom, so you know it's good. It's okay. Then I've got 2 copies of normal Doom 3. Absolutely brilliant. Scared the shit out of me, but it's a very good game. Then we've got Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2005. It's golf. It's alright, it's not as good as most golf games, but I'm not that bothered. Then we got Shadow Ops Red Mercury. Now this is an FPS game, which is a bit of a strange one because you start the first level and it's something different. You get dropped out of a helicopter in the middle of a war zone. It just kicks off and right from the start. It's really good fun. Unfortunately, it kind of loses its way halfway through and goes very generic, and it's just room clearance and just wandering around. It's quite boring, which is a shame because it's got such a good start to the game. So if only for the first couple of levels, it's worth a pick up. I like it. I just don't like the way it goes generic. Then we have Freedom Fighters. Now, Mr. Wilson mentioned this on the PlayStation 2 a while back. This game is absolutely fantastic. It's so underrated, this game. You can't really explain how good this game is. You just have to play it. It's awesome. It took 2 weeks for me to complete this, but I was determined and I stuck at it, and I got there, and it was so rewarding. It's one of the best games I've played in the last 10 years. It's fantastic, and the case is knackered as well, so I do need to get a new one. Then we have Call of Duty Finest Hour. It's okay. I'm not that impressed with it, to be honest. It's okay. Then I've got 2 copies of Pariah, which I really like. This. It's a good FPS. I'm a big FPS fan anyway, and it handles quite well. It's nice graphics as well. It's a pretty solid FPS game if you want one. And the online's not that bad either. So I'm not a big fan of online, but sometimes it's alright. 13, cel-shaded first-person shooter. Really cool, really different. I like this. I like the cel-shaded anyway. Makes a change from the usual. But no, it's quite good fun. I'd recommend that one. Then we have Black. Fantastic. One of the greatest FPSs on the Xbox next to Halo. Full-on action. It's just real good fun. I am completely stuck at the end of the game. I've never been able to complete it because it's just too bloody hard. But it is absolutely awesome. What time we got? Okay. Right, then I've got Hitman 2. I'm crap at Hitman. It's okay. I've got to watch these through because we're running out of time, unfortunately. Project Gotham 2. Great game. I enjoyed the first 2. I've got number 1 there as well. I really enjoyed the first 2. They were really cool, but then it went a bit too simulatory, and I can't be arsed with that. I like arcade feel racing myself. Brothers in Arms and in Blood. I'm not that keen on Brothers in Arms. It's a bit too technical. It's not. I like first person where you can just go and kill everything, but it's okay. Mercenaries, absolutely superb. Sequel's a load of shit, but the first one, absolutely brilliant. Really good sandbox game. I think you're in Pyongyang or something, and it's just great. You're just doing little missions here and there, and you've got little warring factions, and it's really cool speech. It's just really fun. I really recommend that one. FIFA 2005, it's FIFA, it's football, it's the standard crap. Project Snowblind, another first-person shooter, futuristic one. It's not too bad. It's worth a play. I've got another copy of Project Gotham, but it's classics. Now this is terrible. Final Fight Streetwise. Now I only bought this because of my love for Final Fight, and everyone has slagged this game off for years, and I just wanted to pick it up and see how bad it really is. And to be honest, it's like 20 times worse than what people said it is. Absolutely awful. It's the most chronic, disgraceful game that Capcom could have ever made, and I don't know why they did it. It's just vile. You have to play it to see how shit it is. And if you want me to do a gameplay, I will do. And I've got Buffy the Vampire Slayer, surprisingly good. So basically it's just you just run around beating people up, beating up the vampires and shit. It's good. I like it. It's quite good. Wolfenstein. Is it Return to Castle? Yeah, Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Brilliant. If you love Wolfenstein, you'll love this. Great first person. I'm running out of time, so the last one is Riddick, which is Escape from Butcher Bay. Another first person game. Really in-depth adventure, proper story to it as well as just shooting stuff up. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not too bad at all. You know, Riddick's cool. First film, anyway, pitch black. Other than that, yeah. And there you go. That's my Xbox collection. I hope you enjoyed it. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Bye for now.